we turn that down? That's the tower.
Who will help
Yeah.
an old beggar?
Love you too. I doubt it, like.
I think you should leave. I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that... He said, and... Knowledge is power.
Oh, no.
I can show... You gotta... Let's get to... Let's get to training. I can repair... I'm through talking.
Let's do business. That's an excellent bargain. You got a great deal. That's a... Tell your friend. Bye. Look out!
Die, unbeliever! I do not fear death! Look out!
Hail!
What? What's new with you?
I heard there were some
Look at the
goblins around
muscles
here
on you.
recently. Awful creatures.
Terrible creature.
I have no time for your pathetic attempts.
How goes it?
I've been better.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran... You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
You have my ear, citizen.
Beautiful.
strange is going on with Ardeline and Varan Vermori. Something hanging around her.
I've noticed the same thing. I wonder what's going on there. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Good day.
You're pathetic! Die, damn you! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
No. No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you! By Sithis, what have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why? I am here to end your miserable life. But I can see the confusion in your eyes. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Your first dead drop contract. You carried that out, killed Celadon. After that, you eliminated the Draconis family, as ordered. Then, betrayal. Your dead drops went unvisited. Your targets ignored. Instead, you have been systematically killing off all of the members of the Black Hand. Jagasta, Shaliz, Uvalovani, Havelstein, Horblood, speakers and silencers all, and Ungolum, the listener himself. The surviving members of the Black Hand know you're innocent. They know you are only following orders. They believe I am the traitor. The traitor somehow switched your orders and has been sending you to the wrong dead drops. You and I have been deceived, dear friend. We must find out who is behind this betrayal. We haven't much time. I am hunted day and night by the Black Hand. They want me dead. Here is what you must do. Go now to your next dead drop, lie in wait, and confront whomever drops off the false contract.
Ooh.
Uncover the true traitor's identity, and then come see me. I'll be in hiding. Fort Farragut is no longer secure. It's under watch by the Black Hand. I'll wait for you in Applewatch, the farm where you killed the old Draconis woman. It should be empty and safe. Now go, and may Sithis help us all. Now go.
Why do you bother me? Go away!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was the robed man. He paid me to put those things in the barrel. I don't know his name, and his face was in shadow. He called to me yesterday as I walked by the lighthouse. I think he lives there. Or he did, anyway. He told me he was leaving Anvil. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. No, please. The lighthouse, just outside the city walls. I think the robed man lives there, in the cellar. I don't know what goes on down there, but there's a horrible smell coming from underneath that door. It's like something died inside. Listen, that's all I know, really. Maybe Ulfgar Fallguy can tell you more. He's the lighthouse keeper and probably rented out the cellar. Talk to Ulfgar. He's sure to have the key to the cellar. You know, if you want to get down there. Now, please, just let me go. Just leave me alone, all right?
Stop! Hope. I don't have time for you. What do you want?
Fine.
Well now, what? Oh. The Dark Brotherhood? Oh. Oh, if you're here to kill that fellow in the cellar, then good. I won't call the guard. I've heard the screams and the smells. I never should have rented out that cellar. Never.
Silence!
Whoa.
At last you've arrived. Fear not, for the crisis that has threatened the Dark Brotherhood has finally come to an end. I am Arquin, speaker for the Black Hand. As you can see, we have dealt with the betrayer, Lucien LeChance. No longer will you serve as his puppet. It seems LeChance wanted revenge against the Dark Brotherhood for some reason, and used you to do his dirty work. But now we can begin anew. I bestow upon you the title of Speaker. You will take Lucien LeChance's place on the Black Hand. Welcome. As you know, the Black Hand is now in a state of disarray. LeChance ordered you to kill us off. We five, including you, are now all that remain.
Even worse, you killed the listener. The Black Hand without a listener is like a hand with no thumb. Even the listener's successor is dead.
So, we have no choice but to invoke an ancient ritual. We must wake the Night Mother from her slumber and seek her guidance. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., ask me about the Night Mother, and we will away to Our Lady's home. Only then will the ritual begin. When we confronted LeChance, he tried to defend himself, tried to declare his innocence. But we would not hear his treacherous lies. As you can see, he was no match for the combined power of the Black Hand, even weakened as we are. You must understand our need for...
May we forever serve the Night Mother.
Greetings, fellow speaker.
our troubles. The four. Sithis be with you.
Dearest, you must understand. Dear Speak, you must understand our need for darkness and secrecy. Speak to me only between the hours.
No?
The Black Hand. Dear Speak, you must under. Dear the Night Mother. Very good, and so it begins, the Black Hand's journey into a darkness few can imagine. Let us be off. The Night Mother awaits. Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue the Lucky Old Lady. They have no idea how lucky they really are. For this stone effigy masks the entrance into the Dark Brotherhood's most revered unholy site, the crypt of the Night Mother herself. In a moment we will begin. I will recite an incantation, and we can proceed down into the crypt and seek an audience with the Night Mother. I know this is all very overwhelming, dear child. Just follow along and you'll be fine. Now, let's go see what the future holds, shall we? Unholy matron, we of the Black Hand beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
No. God, this guy.
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
Dearest Night Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucian LeChance served Sithis till his dying breath.
Oblivion?
The Black Hand
Enough of
remains
this.
tainted by betrayal.
You will all suffer for the
Restoration
pain
is
you have caused
impossible.
me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will
That's
fall.
not good.
What treachery! The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
Do your worst.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. That's what I'm looking for.
So, at last we meet. I have been following your strange journey through the Dark Brotherhood, young one. Your killing of the old man Baneland, the execution of Adamus Philida, the way you stalked and murdered each member of the Draconis family, your purification of the Jadenhall Sanctuary, you, a mere underling, even managed to single-handedly eliminate half of my Black Hand. I know, dear child, I know. You carried out your orders to the letter in the name of the Black Hand. How could I be anything but happy with you? No, my anger lies with the rest of my children. You see, I have known of Matthew Belmont's intentions since he was just a boy. I knew of his thirst for vengeance. I could have informed my listener, but I refused. Refused to reward such incompetence. Ungoliant was weak. Indeed, I allowed Matthew Belmont to proceed on his destructive course, just as I allowed you to intercept him. Don't you see? Our dread father foresaw your defeat of the traitor here in this very crypt. You have been chosen. You are to be my new listener. You possess strength and cunning, and a heart as black as midnight. You were marked by Sithis the moment you emerged from your mother's womb. You will get what you desire, but first, meditate upon all that has transpired. Perhaps you covet treasure. Take all my crypt has to offer. When you are ready, speak with me again, and I will deliver you safely to the only place you can truly call home, the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. There is much work to be done. When you return to the sanctuary, speak with Arquin. She will serve as your humble servant and guide. You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of your new position. For you will soon hear words that will change lives, alter destinies. And I hope you've taken everything you desire from my crypt. Once you leave, you will be unable to return. Now, are you ready to begin your new life? Very good. Now begins your true journey. We will soon become very intimate, you and I. Before I send you away, however, I would like to present you with a rather special reward. I see you still possess the Blade of Woe, the weapon given you by Lucien LeChance when you first met. Allow me now to unlock its true power. Yes, you will now find the Blade of Woe a bit more potent than it was. Now go. Leave this crypt and serve our dread father till your dying breath.
Yeah, you've got to be careful with the tapioca pearls though, because it pops in the microwave and creates a lot. 20 seconds.
It's still far.
Yeah, like I put mine on for 20. It says 25 to 30 seconds. Literally pop after the 25th second.
Honored listener, I offer my... Here's what I believe we should do next. I will stay here and attempt to re-establish this sanctuary. I will begin recruiting new members. You must fulfill your new duties. The statue in Breville serves as a conduit between the Night Mother and the listener. Once a week, you must visit the statue. Talk to it. You will be presented with a list of names and locations. These are people who have prayed to the Night Mother. They request a visit from a speaker to arrange someone's assassination. All you need to do is visit the statue once a week, get the list of names and locations, and pass it on to me here in the sanctuary. Do this, and I will give you your share of the sanctuary's weekly earnings. There's so much work to be done. So much work.
Oh, what flavour did you get? Oh. Then while you have it.
Oh!
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but you know it's got milk. Like, that book. Yeah, Jack, yesterday when me and Jack went to the shop, because I brought his bike, I didn't really want to just leave it outside. So he went, I'll tell you what, I'll go in, you wait outside with the bike, because I didn't think maybe need anything, so I was like, right, okay. But I only had like, the smallest amount of money I had was a tenner, and I didn't want to give him my card, so I just said, right,
Are you not
I'll give you
feeling?
a tenner, I said, but I'm budging you my father. So he was like, oh, alright then. So I said, I want at least £5 change. He only spent about £3.50. And he got quite a bit for it, really. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. But
Is everything all
neighbours
right?
place
You
told
look
me
a bit
quite
ill.
randomly thing in the road, and I said, oh, come on, like, Team stuff. We hope we got that for a while. But he seemed to be ages, and then I put my head in and he stood there in the queue and there were people and just saw his little head like really low down. I thought, yeah, but it got me. I said to him, "Can you get me a receipt?" And I got me my receipt, and the like said he didn't spend about $3. We didn't get off your bag, and he's coming out struggles and all.
By the 9 divines, can't a woman get a moment to herself?
Yeah.
Leave me.
Quickly now.
What's the difference?
Go on.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Here goes
Ooh, cable.
handicap.
Mm.
Don't get excited
Yes? Let's do business.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Jordan just scared me. Yeah, 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah. Amazon delivery. No, for me, sister.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, obviously.
Give it away.
That's a fair deal.
So his rope train's taken into his appointment.
That's more than I'd usually pay. Thank you. Bye.
So he's ended up paying out for a taxi anyway.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Yeah. I knew everything's going to all.
Thank you. I understand the fighters' blessings of the shadow upon your. What do you? I was walking past Rosentia Galenus's home the other day. Every time I pass by that woman's house, I hear odd animal noises and whatever it is. She should clean up her act. It's surprising.
Yeah, of course you were.
Farewell.
Did you by chance look at that picture that I sent? It's like,
Welcome, stranger. With Sedutsu.
yeah?
So much
Ah,
dirt.
I thought I
We
did.
all. And now. And so.
Right, I'm on.
You're still.
So on I did. That's a different that.
Just go away.
There you go.
Hello.
Oh, what does it say? I'll be able to zoom in. I love the best. I am really adamant because I like it. But like I said, I wouldn't be wearing it anyway. So I'm a bit used to it. I sent it to that Claire.
Are you? Crime doesn't pay.
Yeah, I said to Claire that I'd speak to you because like you know the area.
Eye of
And
Nocturnal.
then she just said to put it all in an email. If we do find
I'm not
it,
listening.
so, like, yeah.
Just go away.
Alright.
What?
But they want to try and pull up any kind of like.
Be seeing you. My name is Numin. Have you seen that no good rascal hut? Leave me
Right.
alone.
What's this about?
Come here, let me zoom in.
What?
Where are you looking?
You...
Go ahead. It's a pretty town, and everyone
Yeah.
be seeing you.
It's covered by the dragon pipe anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if she's emailed me back.
What do you... The Doyen are the
I
hand...
mean, she emailed
the
me when she
current
got it, just
Doyen.
saying, like, thanks and stuff, but...
Bugak Bowl has some good books at some... There's much I can show you.
Yeah, she hasn't got back to me.
Shadow High...
There's a tree as well, so you think that'd be kind of like... Well, there's a few trees. It's like a tree... Treed up...
How are you?
Grassy.
Okay, they're saying some...
Hello.
The Mages Guild seems more disorganized than usual lately.
Yeah.
You think?
Any of it's true?
What do you
Yeah, you
think
can
of the
see
crazy?
the
Not
shooting
really.
star. Yeah. And then that was on the way back, obviously, they'd gone to... We got a picture of the tire marks.
Heard anything more about the Blackwood Cup? Go ahead. The Mages Guild.
Listen to it while you're on the phone. Yeah.
Go ahead, please. I understand. Goodbye.
What? No.
Crime doesn't pay. Weebam Na
no,
and
I didn't hear
Bijin have
it.
been bragging about some big score they made recently. They claim it's a
Just
valuable jewel. Who knows with those two?
No, not all. I can't even hear music.
Just leave.
There's a camera. There's a security camera in this picture. I think. Or is it a cat? We just had a sorry, try again. But there is a security camera, I think.
I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Weebam Na's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the
Right,
rat
I'm not
thing.
being funny.
He's
but
gone totally rat
if they come back to
cuckoo,
me and say
I'm
we can't
afraid.
find where the area is, then that's a bullshit excuse because
Why?
Like,
Why would you ask?
they
I've
can't-
never heard of it. No
like,
idea
if they
what
need
you're
me to, I
talking
can
about.
literally take
And
them
Weebam
there.
Na doesn't know either.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
And like
I
the
am
amount of houses that
Bijin.
were in the area, surely someone's got to have like a ring camera.
I'm through talking to you.
Rats. Hate them.
Or something. I don't know.
Never heard of the thing.
Yeah, if you can get there. If you do, will you do me a
But what if
favour
the
and get
trolls
me
eat
either a panoramic
Trolls
or
don't
a
like
video,
water.
send it to me
Trolls
and I'll send
don't
it
swim.
somewhere.
The eye is perfectly
And, like,
safe in Tidewater
Show
Cave.
me exactly, do you know what I
So
mean?
relax.
Continue. How do you like a probably go? Right now, not that close to the car. But still. Yeah, alright then, yeah. You told Jack to invite me. How early are we invited? You told Jack to invite me. How early are we? Oh. said Moral Street. Got a message to me and said, are you at Moral Street? And she was like, I'm at the pharmacy right now. Yeah, so she was there as a text.
has returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
What can I do? I'd have to say, I'm partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire. If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. Farewell. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
What? What do you normally use? Oh yeah, you could just use that.
Good evening, ma'am. What can I do for you, ma'am? Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she?
Yeah, you can't
It's
do
hard
that.
not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship.
No, you'll have to
that
unplug
is.
it.
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too
Oh, it's behind
woodcrafty,
the bin.
but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Not worried, man.
Farewell. you not feeling well?
I'm Captain Bird. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere. Just leave.
Are you... What?
Oh!
There we go.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards. But...
What have you learned about the spies?
Oof, a lot, mate.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
Well.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
Ma'am.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. The merchants of Cyrodiil would sleep more soundly, knowing this key is gone from the world. But why tell them? You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. I put aside the dark arts when I became the gods. Perhaps I've learned, but I believe it is now. Farewell, my friend.
Something's come up.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find. You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The suit...
Ma'am.
What the fuck?
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate. All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here. Not while I am captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, go with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. Yeah! so far? This is no place I have. No, we'll follow. Here comes another one. I've got that one. Here comes another one. I've got that one. Ha! Why won't you die? Look out!
Easy.
What's the matter? Here comes another one. Look out! Look out! Here comes another one.
Yeah!
I've got it. What's the plan, ma'am? Lead on. I've got that. Yeah. Here comes another one. I've got that one. Whoa! I've got that one. Yeah, yeah. Take that. This ends here. was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil.
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's Paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How, then, to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself. Be sure to speak.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed. An ancient relic of the first emperor who became the divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory. The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator, on the spot where Tiber Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these.
Pace. Oop.